Hey Anna, this is your practice guide video for this week, and it contains only two objectives. One is painstaking and painful and awful, but worth it. The other one is a lot more fun. So the first one is to basically practice what we did in our lesson today, going through the chords in order. So from C to G to D minor to F, then back to C. And the point is to be able to isolate each of these chords and play all of them so that every string rings and the strings that are supposed to be muted are muted. And this is going to just be in the same vein of just trying to build finger strength and dexterity. And so for the first one, for C, you already know this chord very well. But the thing we added in this lesson was that we're now muting that low E. So remember the way we did that is instead of just hitting it with a full perfect arch like this, what you do is you actually scoot it a little bit like this. You hit it with more of the flesh of your ring finger so that the edge of it mutes the sixth string. And the hard part about that is having your ring finger down like this and not accidentally muting the fourth string. So that's C. Then next is G, which has nothing that needs to be muted. It's the same old problematic self. And then D minor. This is the one that is unique because your thumb just kind of sneaks up over the edge and barely touches the sixth string to mute it. And you already know the D minor shape, but you still hit all the notes, but your thumb is chilling right there. Followed by F, which you already know, like this. But that E doesn't fit in that chord. So you do the exact same thing. Thumb goes right around the edge. And that one's going to be maybe the hardest one, because there's a weird kind of pressure point situation that's created. So yeah, be able to play each of those chords individually. That's objective number one. Objective number two is we start by playing the Roger Atkins song. What we're going to do is we're going to practice strumming muted strings to the beat. So first, we're going to start with quarter notes. So one. That's what quarter notes sound like. You can do that as long as you like, until you feel like you got it. Then, next, we're going to do eighth notes. And with eighth notes, it's always one and the and is the upstroke. So, these are quarter notes. These are eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the key is to keep listening to that backing track so that your eighth notes stay even. Because I actually turned down too low and my eighth notes weren't even there. And then once you have that down, you do 16th notes. So you went from 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2 E and a. So and so if you can get that down, you will be very much golden to where we put all these things together in your strumming patterns and the chords are sounding and it'll all be fantastic. It'll sound just like on the radio. So I look forward to seeing you next week. And as always, let me know if you have any questions.